Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia James. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you click the subscribe button. Make sure you also click the bell button so that you get notifications for new videos, and go ahead and click the thumbs up button. So I started my own Microlocs. It's been a little bit over a year, and throughout that I've combined a good amount of locks. I've changed certain things about my locks, and I was just thinking about, I learned a little bit along the way, so I just want to share some of my top tips if you are thinking about starting your own Microlocs. Number one, choose the best method that works for you. There are a few options to start your own Microlocs. There's braids, 2-strand twist, interlocking. I've even seen Microlocs started with the mini coils, finger coils. For me, I started mine with the mini 2-strand twist. I kind of wish, based on my texture and my activity in regards to fitness, I would have started them with braids. Just because the amount of slippage that I had, I wish I would have started it with braids. Size. So you want to consider size. You want to make sure you understand your how much hair you have, your density, how the texture. There are so many things that you have to think about. There are Microlocs that range from 100 locks all the way to 1,000. And I can't imagine that there's someone walking around here with 1,000 locks. It's crazy. You want to consider the size of your head. And ultimately, you want to consider how many locks you can actually manage. If you are going to be doing this by yourself, the amount of time that it's going to take to manage those amount of locks, you definitely want to make sure that you're thinking far ahead of that, and if you're willing to put in the time. Speaking of time, how long is it going to take you to do it? You have to consider installation time. It took me 4 days to finish my Microlocs, and I did about 4 hours each day. I really didn't want to go over 4 hours because I knew I would start doing them bigger than what I originally wanted them. So total about 16 to 17 hours. Do you want to take the time to do that? I mean, because you could pay somebody and it's probably worth it. Time is money. I wanted to start them myself just because I want to see if I can do it. And I did it, but I'm just saying, I'm one of those people that will pay for convenience. In this situation, I didn't, but I am now. I have someone managing my hair now because time is money. I don't have the time to do it. So I decided to do something a little bit different from most people who have Microlocs, and I decided to do finger twisting and palm rolling on my Microlocs. And that made it a lot easier for me, especially when it came to time. It was taking me about 4 to 5 hours for me to retwist my hair. Now, interlocking is another option. A lot of people with Microlocs do it just because it keeps the, when you retighten, it lasts a lot longer than just palm rolling or finger twisting. The only thing is that if you are going to be doing this yourself, you have to consider time again. It's all about time. That's a reality. It's a lower maintenance style, but it's not necessarily low maintenance, especially every 1 to 2 months when you have to do retightening. So I've heard horror stories anywhere from 8 to 9 hours going on to 2, 3, 4 days to finish interlocking. So you want to make sure, again, you take time into consideration because that is one of the biggest reasons why I chose not to interlock my hair. Now that I've gotten to my 5th thing, I'm really realizing that most of this is about time. Because my 5th one is considering long term. For me, after I made 1 year, I decided that I was no longer going to be maintaining my own hair. It wasn't fun spending 4 to 5 hours doing a retwist. And it just wasn't worth it. It's not what I visualized for my hair. I love my hair. I've been natural for a very long time, but I mean, my hair is such a small part of me, and it's just not worth it to spend that much time on my hair. I'm getting older. I'm not old, but I'm getting older. And when I look in the future, full gray hair, I'm not going to be doing that. And then if you have little babies, for me, that's not an issue, but there's still, I like to spend quality time. I like to spend quality time with my husband, and I don't want to be wasting 4 hours of my weekend doing my hair. And if I'm going to be wasting 4 hours or using 4 hours, I'd rather be sitting there relaxing, letting someone else shampoo my hair and do the styling. So that's just some things to take into consideration. I don't think I'm necessarily dropping any gems or anything on this, but I do think that the great thing about YouTube is that, you know, you just never know what sort of information someone needs. I'm just sharing my journey. It's what I've always done on my channel. I'm not an expert. This is purely based on my experience. So hopefully it helps you if you're deciding that you're going to be starting your own microlocs. Good luck. Send me a picture. I want to see them. I will follow up with you guys in another video. Let me know if there's some other things that you would like to see regarding my hair. Leave it down below. Thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye.